Okay, quick little gadget for today. This is a 2017 Silverado HD that I bought about 5 years ago, and this has been bouncing around in my head for quite a while. There's no way through the options of the truck to have the fog lights come on automatically. Every time you want them to come on, you have to press this little button over here, just a little push button, and they'll come on. But they obviously, through power cycling, they do not remember that. So I thought, well, maybe I can make a little gadget to assist with that. So behind this little panel here, we have our wiring and that. And what I did is I make this little gadget for flashing your high beams on your motorcycle to allow you to open your garage door. And the circuit for that is pretty simple processor with basically a relay and a sense wire. But in this case, I reprogrammed it so that it doesn't have a sense wire, but it just puts a little delay and then closes the relay. That relay then is connected to the push button wires that are here, and this basically, the line for this button is pulled high to 12 volts, but when you press it, it grounds it basically. So that's all this circuit is doing, is connecting into my fuse panel through a little tap off of one of the main accessory fuse. And then that just goes in. This ain't pretty, but it'll work. It then goes into my circuit, and when my circuit powers on, it simply, after about a second or so, maybe a second and a half, it decides to press that button for me. I'll put it all back together here. Jump in and show you the startup here. So there'll be a light that comes on, I think, right in this gauge. When I power the truck on, it doesn't come on unless I go into accessories, and you can see this green light right there. That came on with the relay. Now if I go over and I press the button again, I'll get it to where you can see both. See this pushing this button turns that light on and off. So I haven't changed the functionality of manually being able to turn it on and off. I've just added the ability to have it come on automatically. Again, if we go to just, if we go to the first click, it doesn't power my circuit. It doesn't power the accessory circuit. Once I go to turn it on, now that was a bulb check, I believe. Unless I have a problem with this. Let me turn it all the way off. Open the door. There's a lot going on these vehicles, whether it retains power or not. Okay, so we should have shut the power off to the accessory circuit. So that does not turn everything on, but when I go one more just before the start, and there you go, you actually see that was my circuit turning that on. And again, I still can turn it on and off manually if I want to. Anyway, neat little gadget. Thanks.